It's Christmas Eve morning. Still dark out there. It's been raining since, well, I can't remember when. It's been raining forever, it seems like. But it's warm. It's like 65 degrees, maybe 70 out there. And I'm going to eat myself a little breakfast here, drink a little coffee, and then I'm going to work at least until the family wakes up and instructs me otherwise. Well, I ate my breakfast, did a little reading, stuff I don't need, and I've been welded up all my bumper brackets. I need to do a little grinding right there so my radiator support mounts will fit flushly, and I'm going to keep getting it until I gotta quit. It's terribly humid. I decided to back the old girl out. Maybe we'll just listen to her idle for a minute. Alright, went down and dug the pipes out, brought them up here. So far I ain't done much working, mostly contemplating. It's so humid that everything is just dripping with water. But anyway, I need to contemplate this exhaust. And I'm going to go see a buddy after a while, if my wife ever gets back, and pick up a Hydro Boost. And maybe he's got some parts for pipes, I don't know. But I'm thinking I need to put a little bend on it here to get it under my emergency brake, and those pipes are much lower anyway, and devise some sort of a down here and Y here to get over to that pipe. Those are 5-inch, that's 3.5, so I got some adapting to do, but this thing ain't nothing but adapting, so I ought to be used to it. Look at it. My darn master cylinder is rusting already. Hope it dries up here shortly. It's so wet in here, I decided to turn on that air conditioner. It's got a dehumidify setting. I put it on that. I had to turn it down to 68 to get it to work though. Maybe we can dry things out a little. I don't know, we'll see. I hate everything to flash rust, especially my old lathe over here. It's wet too. Doggone it. Well, I talked to my buddy. He's around, so I'm gonna go get some parts. I should be working, but I guess just now I feel like going to get some parts. Got some work to do right there, don't I? Well, we're back. I got some more parts. Some tailpipe off of Duramax. That ought to make it run better. And a Hydro Boost apparatus. So let's see how that stuff sizes up. Well, let's begin by a little disassembly. I'll tell you one thing. I like that. I think we'll be using that instead of that one, which is subject to rust. Anyway, let's take that master cylinder off and these lines off and see what we see. Alright, here's what I see at first glance. This is very shallow, and the new master cylinder is pretty deep. Although with a tape measure, I don't have my calipers because I loaned them to somebody. But come think about it, I might have another set somewhere. But anyway, I might be able to just take that out of this master cylinder and put it in that one. That might be the thing to do. I don't know what this was off of. I know he had a van one time, 1-ton van. Maybe that's what it's off of. Maybe I'll ask him. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Oh, here's something else I noticed. That's a left-hand thread right there on this side, and regular thread on this side, and that is so it won't back out when you're tightening the bolts. Isn't that clever? Alright, here's observation number 2. those fittings are the O-ring type. I don't know if that's good or bad yet. Might be good. Either way, it's workable, I think. Alright, there it is, kind of mocked up. It looks like it's going to be much more better. It's going to be a little tight to my clutch master, but... And I got to figure out how I'm going to make an adapter to bolt it up here, but that's approximately where it needs to sit. And I just took the old rod from the Hydro Boost and hooked it right into the factory 46 bracket. I'll need to work on that a little bit better and make an adjustment there in the middle, but from the looks of it, it'll work with a few modifications.